Hello Internet, and welcome back to another Ask the Expert. I'm Taylor Gerring, and today we're going to be talking about ICOs. ICO stands for Initial Coin Offering. It's a play on the popular term IPO, standing for Initial Public Offering. Unlike IPOs, which are for companies to list their stock on a public exchange, initial coin offerings are for blockchain projects to raise money without depending on private finances from, for example, venture capital. Thinking about how ICOs operate reminds me of how useful Kickstarter was when it first came out. If you haven't heard of Kickstarter, it's a website where people with ideas can collect money to carry out a particular project. Some famous Kickstarter projects include Pebble Time, which raised $20 million, Coolest Cooler bringing in $13.2 million, and the Mystery Science Theater 3000 show, which raised $5.7 million to reboot the series. There are a couple of problems with this. Kickstarter takes a percentage cut of all successful funding initiatives, and the financial contributors receive pretty much nothing in return for their savvy investment. So ICOs are a wonderful way
Did somebody say ICOs?
Hey Jeremy, what's up? You do know this isn't the set of ICO or no, right?
Hey man, I'm like Beetlejuice. Say ICO 3 times and I pop up. It's my magic lamp.
Alright, well, since you're here, how about explaining a little bit about how ICOs can be seen as investments?
You're right about ICOs being used to crowdfund, but there's also a huge profit motive driven by speculation that brings in the funding for these ICOs. Because of the chance to make quick money, investors are jumping at the opportunity to get a piece of these crowd sales. We're even seeing some ICOs bring in hundreds of millions of dollars, often selling out in just seconds.
Wow, hundreds of millions. That's a lot of money. How can the teams possibly use all that cash?
Well, each project is different, and some we have very little idea about. ICOs are still a fairly new concept, and that's why we've created ICO or No, a series that explores new ICOs, providing you the facts you need to make informed decisions. Be sure to stop by and check it out. It's in your hands now, expert.
Thanks, Jeremy. Can we keep that guy around? Anyway, unlike centralized models in the past, ICOs allow for a direct and censorship-resistant way for users to contribute to projects. Initial investors are still rewarded for the project succeeding. Although tokens can have value, they don't necessarily represent any voting rights or equity. Often, they're just a license to use the platform. Many projects will fail, and some may be outright scams. So be sure to do your research before getting involved. That's all we've got for this episode of Ask an Expert. If you'd like to learn more about ICOs, check out Jeremy's series, ICO or No. If you liked what you saw here, go ahead and smash that like button. If you'd like to see more, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, let us know down below. This has been Taylor with Blockchain WTF.